Watch out for that bus, everyone. Because Dennika's pushing people under.
Hey guys, so this is my family. So here's Pastor Brandon, my dad. This is Allison, my mom. Hey. And then this is Carter. I'm sure you guys have seen him at youth.
Hi everyone.
He's that awkward kid. I don't know what else to say.
Wait till the camera comes off. Punches are coming out.
Okay, anyways. Okay.
What do you want to know?
What do I want to know? We're about to find out. What was it like raising a daughter? Like, rumor has it
we also raised a son too.
Rumor has it you guys wanted a son.
We have 2 children.
Dad was an only child, and he wanted his bloodline to be, we want there to be Sarnies.
Yeah.
Like the only one.
Is that so wrong?
So he's
Sarnies beget Sarnies through the male heir. Oh yeah, so this is what happened. When she came out, and they're like, here, Mrs. Sarnie, you have a girl. In about a half a second, at least, I saw her whole life flash before my eyes. I saw her get married, and I got very angry at the person who was gonna take her away from me. I'm like, how dare you steal my baby? Yeah. And then I realized, oh, that's in a long time from now. So, yeah. But I love raising a daughter. Daughters are the best. I would encourage everyone to have one once they're married.
2 thumbs up.
Sons are great too, obviously.
Okay, yeah.
Definitely get sons. Sons are where it's at. Daughters are where it's at.
Who's the favorite? That's the question.
No, we're not answering that.
We don't.
Yes, it is good to have favorites, but not for children, but for chicken wing flavors.
Oh.
How was your guys' childhood? Like when you guys were a kid? Like how was your family at home?
Well, Dr. Freud, that's a great question. My childhood was tough. I mean, I grew up on the mean streets of Toronto. My parents got divorced when I was 7, and so I lived with my mom, and it was hard. I mean, she was a single mom trying to make do and make the best that she could. And I thought she did pretty good for what we had. She always had food on the plate and a roof over our head, so I love her for that. But yeah, I mean, it was tough not always being with my dad, right? Which is why it really is important for me to be here with you guys, because even though I love my dad, he's a great guy, he wasn't always there for everything.
For me, it was totally different. My parents are still together. They've been together since, I don't know, college or something like that. And yes, and I grew up in a Christian family. I have grandparents who also love the Lord and stuff, right? So, very different type of childhood than you had. And I grew up in the Edmonton area, so just outside Edmonton.
Yeah, I mean, I grew up pretty well. You know, I had a dad as a pastor.
Oh yeah, that's me, everyone.
I didn't ask you, bro.
Pastor B. All right, what else can we talk about? Why don't you ask me, what are the greatest lessons that I've ever taught you?
What? It's so selfish, you know?
Yeah,
okay, like
tell me the best story of me.
What's the very best lesson that you guys have ever taught me?
That's a great question. Why don't you tell us what lessons we've taught you?
Yeah, what's the best lesson?
Yeah,
you tell us.
Number 1,
Yeah.
Okay.
There's a lot of wisdom being passed on in this family.
Okay. My parents always say pay before you play, and that has been really good in my life. So whenever I do chores, and I didn't want to when I was a little kid, or my brother didn't want to, and we'd be like, I just want to watch TV, and my parents would be like, no, you have to pay, like do the work, put in the work before you can play. And I'm definitely gonna take that to my children in the future. Another thing is whenever I went on my phone for too long, my parents would scream at me, zombies.
That's so true. We would yell out, zombies! And that meant like they had to like immediately get off their phone because right now you're rotting your own brain. Another thing that we say, you know, when you marry a person, usually you have the same last name. So we always say, you know what, you guys have the same last name, which means why are you fighting and trying to destroy each other when you guys should be on the same team always? Yeah. You know, there's a lot of people that want to take you down, but the people who have the same last name as you should be for you, not against you. So we say make sure that you guys always have each other's backs.
Yeah. That was something I'm definitely taking to my children.
Excellent. Yes. There's at least 2 things there, maybe 3.
18 years boiled down into 2 simple truths.
What's that?
What's your favorite memory of me and my brother?
My favorite memory of you guys.
Okay, well, there's Matt right there.
That's okay.
Okay, that's fine. Hey, Matt's filming, by the way, in case you're wondering.
Hello. Do we have good memories about that?
Yeah, we have great memories.
Hey, Denny, I love you.
Do you know what? I remember one of my favorite memories of you, Den. We went to the American Girl store.
Yes.
And you were at that time, what were you, 16, 17?
No, I was like 6.
Fine.
Okay.
We didn't tell you that we were going. And so you all of a sudden looked up and you saw the logo and you freaked out. You're like, I can't believe it. And I'm like, we're going to the American Girl store, which is this 2-story
It's like literally like a
dollhouse.
museum.
Yeah, it was crazy. And I regretted going in because it took us forever. But she bought the doll that she needed, and her doll's name was Kelsey.
No,
No,
her
it's
doll's
not.
name was Selena Gomez.
Selena Gomez.
No, my favorite story.
Oh, copyright infringement.
Okay.
I want to know, why does family matter?
Brandon, why don't you take this one?
Well,
Start.
family matters because we need each other, really. I mean, the truth of the matter is, I don't know if you live in a good home or maybe it's a not so good home, but families are important. Family should be a place where you love each other, that you forgive each other, that you learn your manners, you learn how to share, you learn how to be generous, you learn how to cooperate. There's a lot of places or a lot of things that you can learn in a family.
You know, even
In a healthy
how
family.
to fight well.
Even how to fight well. I mean, we fight not all the time, but when we do, we fight, but we know how to make amends and we know when to say sorry and how to say sorry.
Yeah.
Right? So family matters because it really is the building block to great societies. So a good, healthy family makes healthy neighborhoods, makes healthy cities, makes healthy countries. So it's important to have a healthy family. Oh man.
Does that answer your question?
What started off as funny has turned into something heartfelt. And this is how you write
I don't know
a
what else to
Hallmark
say.
movie. Twitching her
Anyways,
eye.
guys, I'm about to come up and speak.
Yeah, she is, everyone.
Dennika!
Let's hear it for Hillary Duff.
What are you doing?
I'm kind of waiting.
So she's